Hello. Today I'm back in Skate 3. Why? Why do I do this every time I do an intro? I just ask why I'm playing a game. There's no good reason. There's no good reason. I'm playing the game. That's all you need to know. Why does why matter? It doesn't matter, but yeah, anyway. It's I'm playing it because it's a fun game. There you go. That's all you need to know. But yeah, I did release that review I was talking about in the last episode, and I folded. I did alter it. The dispute didn't work. What the fuck was that? The dispute didn't work. I folded. And you know, maybe still in the future it'll be released in its original form, because I changed it, but it sucks. It sucked before, but it sucks way worse now. You know, but the video meant a lot to me. I don't know why. I don't know why. And I couldn't not have it on the channel. You know, I don't have, I just my dignity. Fuck my dignity of changing it. Or, well, I was talking in the last video like I was gonna go to jail. No. They just, I mean, I would have rather done that. They just rejected me. That's hilarious, bro. Okay. I have to look at that on the replay. Are you kidding me? I almost went without doing that. Look at this. Hang on. How do I zoom out? How do I zoom? Here we go. Look at this. Nice. That's beautiful. That shit is hilarious, bro. That is wonderful. Wonderful. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Listen, when I said in that video how much I love movies, I really meant it. And I'm gonna keep making YouTube videos where I review movies sometime in the future. I'm gonna do that. Definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Because I love movies, like I said. I could have made it better, the video, but I don't like, I know it looks like, I don't like avoiding copyright. There's all these tricks that people use to get their copyright to not be detected, but I just felt like a worm doing that. And I know it looks like I did that in the video when I'm just cutting between the trailer. I was just in a bad place. I was just trying to keep as much of the footage as I could, you know? But I couldn't. I just cut out most of it and put parts of the trailer that I was allowed to. Why? I don't know. But I just wanted to keep the video on the channel, and I still have the original video that I did, which is the same thing. It's just the editing. It's longer because I edited. I don't know. Maybe that'll be seen someday. I hope so. Like, believe it or not, making a review on YouTube was actually a big deal for me on a movie, because I always planned to do that. To movies especially, I always planned to do that, and I was very excited when I finished that video, and it's just not going to get to be seen in the way that it was. That's okay, though. Well, the real reason that I wanted to talk about this was because I just felt guilty about, after a certain while, I just felt guilty about having footage from the movie in there. And editing parts of it in. Not the movie. Like, I had, like the longest clip I had was, of the actual movie, was, like, a 50-second or 1-minute clip where I was trying to show, actually, like, I talked about how the movie used Mickey Mousing in it, and I was trying to show, like, a short, like, 1 minute example of that, because that was my favorite part of the movie, and I wanted it to be in the video for some reason. In hindsight, it's not a good thing to do, but it was kind of educational. I just felt like I was, like, the whole reason copyright is a thing is because you don't want people to pass off something that belongs to someone else as their own. I wasn't doing that, but there was another portion of the video. There was an edit, and that's what I really wanted to keep in, but I just couldn't. It was just portions of the movie. It was like a minute-long edit where it just was portions of the movie over the song that plays in the end credits, which is an amazing song. And that edit was just, I don't know why, I just really liked making it, and I liked the edit. It was bad, but it kind of was like a love letter to the movie a little bit. And it was kind of passing off, because I was using someone else's footage from their movie and making an edit of it. And I've done that before. I've done things like that on this channel before, and I just felt guilty in this case after a while. Even though maybe I shouldn't have, I don't know. It just felt bad trying to get that in the video when maybe it shouldn't have been. And I loved the video in its original form, and I couldn't let go of the video altogether. So I just made it bad. Way worse. You know, but the whole first part of the video was unaltered because there was no issues with it. The obsession part, that part was altered. All of it was altered. And I also put, in the old version of the video, I put, like, other examples of Mickey Mousing in there. Not from the movie, but from The Shining, because that's where I learned from, like, from that video I mentioned. That's where I learned it from. Like, listen, I don't know why I'm talking about this. I just realized that I kind of was trying to I was making my video better with using someone else's thing, their movie, that meant a lot to them, probably. And I was using it. Because deep down, I want to be able to make something like that. Like, make a video, like, you know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, I'm going to try to explain this, because I was really in my head, and I was feeling grief over this video that I made. And in the video that you got was mostly just me putting weird, like the clipping, like it was putting parts of the trailer, putting the behind the scenes footage. Like it was just disjointed and odd the way that it was put in. And that's because I was just trying to get as much of it in there as possible, as much of the original video in there as possible, because I felt bad. I felt sad about having to change my video. But it's not mine. Like, all the stuff that I took out was somebody else's. You know, the edit, sure, I was transforming something, but into something like my own perception of it. But I don't know. It meant a lot to me, but maybe it shouldn't be shared at this point. You know? Maybe it shouldn't. I feel jealous of creative people. You know, so I just, like, when I see something someone else did, sometimes I pretend like I did it in my head. And how cool that would be. But if I did something creative and it was actually good. Oh my. Like, if I did something creative and it was actually good, and other people, it meant something to other people, that's something I hope that I can do one day in some capacity. Or if I could just help someone else do it. What was that? Did I knock over the bench? Why is that funny to me? Why is that funny? I want to see the bench being knocked over. Look at this. This is not funny. Let's just move on, but, you ever do that? You ever wish that you could be a certain way that you can, but you're just not? Or you don't think you are? Like, I want to help someone else do that if I can't do it. Like, if I could, like, a film like this, like Obsession, where it's the maker of it was very good at what he does, or something else, like it's like a good film. Like, I want to work on a film at some point in my life where I know that it's a good one, that the people who make it care about it. I just want to help in some way. So that's kind of like, or, you know, maybe even if I oh god, I'm gonna fall. You know, I just want to help someone do something good. I want to be a part of something. You know what I mean? All these words mean a lot to me, and most people just aren't going to know what I'm saying. See, I have a lot of feelings about these things, and I just can't express them. I'll keep trying, though. But, you know, I just... Like, I feel like I wanted... Like, this YouTube channel means a lot to me, because it's the only thing that I can do, and it's not... I'm not doing it well. But it doesn't matter. You know, it's some... It doesn't really matter to me if it's... If I'm not great at it, at this point. Like, maybe I will still get good at it. I know I've been doing it a while, but, you know, who knows? But, you know, I kind of want to help someone else who's really good at making films, because I want to be a part of... Like I said, I wanted to make my own video game. Oh my goodness. I still want to do that. Oh my goodness, and, I still want to do that. And film, I love film, like... I do love it. I'm just not good with it. Like, I don't have a good eye for it. Like, maybe I know what's good and what's not good. But, like, the idea of me being a filmmaker, it's something I can't imagine. It's something that I would want. You know, I don't know. But I want to help. I want to be on a film set and work there at some point. Work on a film set, just something. At some point. Like, on a movie that's good. Like an independent movie that somebody else made that they want to be good, that they care. Not on just any movie that is made to make money or something like that. I don't care about that. I want to help someone who cares. Because I care, and I just might not be good enough at it. Maybe I will. Who knows? I can't tell the future. But I just know I love movies. And I've been especially reminded of that recently. Oh my goodness, people are scrapping. Look at them. I like how people just walk into each other and pretend like they didn't... What are you talking about? But, I just, you know, it's probably my second, like, YouTube, video games, and movies. That's the holy trinity for me. Why does that noise happen? But, I'm not good at explaining my feelings. I have never learned to love another human being. I only love the human beings I've known my whole life. And that's like a short list of 3, honestly, but I've never fallen in love in my life. But I've fallen in love with multiple movies. Multiple. And games. And making videos. I've fallen in love with things, but never people. I don't know if I ever will. I don't know if that'll ever change, to be honest with you. But movies and this stuff matters to me. And I just realized making that review, I really like talking about movies. That's why I want to make reviews. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a review the same way I did before I learned that I couldn't have that on YouTube. I might make a review not thinking about copyright. Because I just felt, I don't want to, like, I feel like it's fine to have other people's footage in your video, but the second you try to force it, when maybe it's not meant to be, by, like, flipping the screen and changing the audio. I changed the audio, I put pitch on the audio just for fun, but to do it just to change a video and try and keep footage in there that maybe you shouldn't have in there at that point, I don't know, it's hard to say, because the original video, I loved making that video, and watching it back, it felt like something that I was actually as close to proud as I've ever been. Honestly. So the original video that I made was quite different from the one that is out on YouTube right now that I have, and I still really like the video that is there, but the editing on the last portion was pretty much non-existent, pretty much. And I really like editing, and and all my words from that video are still in the video, but the presentation mattered to me, and I feel like the presentation was not bad before, and I've never said anything. It's still bad. I can never know if what I do is bad or not. That's the thing. Because even if I'm good at something, I'm never gonna know it myself. Never. I just... You know, I just kind of think the things that I say on this channel, I never take them back. But I'm just very hesitant to say some things. Because I just think I sound dumb or something. And I do sound dumb. That's never something that I need to worry about, because it's just a constant thing. It's a constant thing. But, I couldn't tell you. Like, I always say my videos are bad. Do I really believe that? Yes, I do really believe that. But I feel like other people might not. Like, I feel like if I put myself in the position of a YouTuber, who made something and I thought it was good, if I was them and I had my brain, I don't think I would think it was good. No matter what I do. Even though it's objectively my videos aren't good. And I have that, like in the reviews when I say that I'm really trying. Like the objective thing isn't exactly a joke. I'm really trying to put an objective review, and I think that my reviews, like I'm trying to take away my feelings from a review. Even though I sound very passionate, I sound like because my feelings towards a good movie is going to be different from my feelings towards a bad one. You know? It's going to be different. Like, I'm going to automatically feel more strongly about a movie if it's better. Because I felt bad about the way I presented that movie. Not the movie, but the video a little bit. Because, like, Iron Lung, I liked that movie too, but it's a lower score. You know, I didn't want to... That video was, like, took up very small portion of the video. And it just made it look like... It's just, like, putting 2 in 1, I wanted to do that. So that I could have the intermission in the middle. And it just made me look like I didn't give a shit about Iron Lung in comparison. And, you know, one obviously affected me a lot more than the other one. But it's not like Iron Lung did not affect me. It did. Just not as much. And, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to continuously talk. Because what else do I have? Oh, goodness me. You know, I don't know what this is. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know where I'm going. I just know I'm going to make videos on YouTube. That's what I know. That's what I know. It's the only thing It's the only thing that makes me feel good. I don't know how else to say it. It's the only thing that makes me feel good. Fully good. And honestly, when I was making that video and I was editing it in its original form, I felt good. And I questioned why. Because it made me, I feel like I was adding something. Like I could pretend for a while that this meant something. Like that I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to speak clearly. I just, it's always been hard for me to speak well. Like, unironically. I wish I was better, but wishing doesn't do shit. Funnily enough, no pun intended. But I will continuously... Oh, wow, that was awesome. I'll continuously try my best. That's all I can say. Anyway, I want to keep talking about this. I like talking. I like talking. I think you can tell that at this point. It's helpful. It's helpful to sort things out in my brain. It's just... What was I even talking about? Like, I want to do something. I want to help someone else make something good. Like, not just me make something on my own, but help someone else make something in any fashion. Just to say I could be there when something amazing was made. Just to say I could be there. You know? I don't even know what I say. I don't even know what my brain doesn't even have a... Oh, we almost got hit by a car. That's wonderful. I just really care about things. A lot. You know? I was in a terrible place in other parts of my life. And it's because of, you know, YouTube, video games, and movies that that I can deal with things like that. You know? Therefore, they matter to me. And I think that's the case for everyone for whatever they love. It's just... It's just... People on YouTube, they use movie footage a lot. And it's fine. It's appreciation. But I wouldn't... I'd be lying if I said I wasn't trying to... Like, in my... in a real sense... When I'm making a video like that, on a movie that I love... And I'm, like, editing parts of it together... In a way that I like... It's a little bit fucked up. Because I wish I could make something like that. At this point, I can't. But maybe in the future I will. Scratch that, I definitely will in the future. That's a promise to myself. Not to you. Because you don't care. I care. Oh my goodness. I have no clue. I don't know. You probably do care. You know, if you're watching this far in, maybe you do care about what a stranger like, gets fulfillment in their life. And I do care about strangers as well, getting fulfillment in their lives in a way. You know what I mean? No, you don't. No, maybe you do. Maybe you do. Is that such a terrible... Is that such a novel thing? I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, but it's not happening. I have no idea why this happens to me. So fucking often. Yeah, I don't know, but... you know... I don't know. What does this say? Are you Miracle Whip? Why does Miracle Whip have a appearance in Skate 3? I don't know, I can't think about it too much. It's gonna cause me to do something bad. What? Anyways, I just... These things... YouTube is a nice little... It's a nice little thing I can do. You know? It's a nice thing that I have at my disposal. So I wasn't gonna risk... I wasn't gonna risk it. Like, taking it further after my dispute was rejected. So that's a shame that it was rejected, but I kind of am happy that it happened. It made me think about a lot of things. For example, I haven't done a good job of explaining it to you, but I thought about how me using this person's footage. Because this isn't my movie. Oh, god damn it. It's not my movie, but I love it like it is. That's the thing. You ever felt like that way about somebody else's thing that they did? Can you imagine? This is a thing that I think about. Does the filmmaker always love their work more than somebody else who didn't make it? I just wonder. I just wonder about that. I don't know why I wonder. I need to find a different place to go. You know, in my last video... Oh, I forgot to explain this. In my last video that came out where I was babbling about the whole thing, talking about going to jail and all that, that video was recorded before I knew about the dispute being rejected and having to... Oh my goodness! And having to, you know, change my video. But I'm happy that things worked out this way. It made me think. Like I said before. Oh Christ. It made me realize some things. And you know, maybe the video in its original form you'll never get seen, but I regret nothing. I regret absolutely nothing about my experience. I wish you could see it, because I like to have other people see. I can never express myself in any way other than making YouTube videos. I don't know how to do that. Like, obviously I'm trying to tell, like, I can't tell anyone these things. So like a crazy person. I don't even have anyone to tell, to be honest with you. Oh goodness. Oh yes. Look at this. Oh Jesus Christ. But Like, I can't, like, I feel like editing, I love editing so much. That's the thing. Like, if I worked in movies, like, editing, that's the thing that I would kind of, like, that sounds like something I might possibly be able to learn, because without speaking, editing is the only way that I know how to express myself. And that's what I did in those parts of the video that you won't see because they had to be cut. And I just wonder if that's okay, that I used somebody else's thing, their footage and that stuff, to express myself, that when it's not even mine. But that edit, the way I edited it, that was mine. It kinda was. Just kind of causing an existential crisis. Oh, Christ's sakes. It's just, oh my goodness, wait. No, I can't do that. I'll do that later. I've never made somebody, in a video, I've never made somebody fight me in this game. Because in this game, they go out of, like, it's a terrifying, like, it turns into a horror game the second someone gets mad at you. Like, they just turn into Freddy Krueger, and they turn into Jason from Friday the 13th and chase you down. It's awesome, but I won't do that yet. You know? Fuck off. Did I do it? Where'd he go? No, he didn't fall off, damn it. But this... just, I don't know. Editing, I love editing. Like, editing in that style. In the style that I was editing in the video that you can't see.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
It's just, it feels like I'm a part of it, in a way. Like, a part of how good this movie is. Like, I feel like I'm a part of it when I'm doing that, but I'm not. But I might be in a small way, because I'm showing my appreciation for it. And I really was. Like, I was really leaning into the whole loving this movie thing with those edits. And really explaining things better through editing than I could with my words, because I can't use... I'm not able to do that very well. To explain how I feel, I'm not able to do that. Editing it with music and footage, that actually did a very good job explaining how I felt about the movie. But at the same time, at least, like, I know it exists, and I can look back on it, and I enjoyed making it, and it did something for me. And maybe that's enough for now. So that's how I feel about it. And I did... it's good. I just really enjoy... And that was the best way I could have said it. I can't express my feelings through talking very well. I feel like I express my feelings through editing better. And... it's just... like, there was the video that is up on YouTube now is 38 minutes long, and the original cut was 44 minutes long. So that's 6 more minutes of just stuff that I couldn't keep in the video. And I don't know what you're imagining. It's not like that. I don't know what you're imagining. But oh my lord, this woman is a brick wall. Jesus. That was insane, but you know, it's fine that it couldn't be seen by other people right now. Instead, I just... pressing the wrong button. Instead, I just have to live with the bad edit that was there, that I just put parts of the trailer in that I could. And, you know, the still image of the guy with the suit with my lizard face over it, with the poster in the background, we're ripping off the melon. That's what, Jesus Christ, which is what that was. That's the thing that bothers me about myself. Ripping people off. It doesn't really bother me too. It's like sometimes I can just shove it in the back of my brain that I have zero original ideas. Oh my... I act like I didn't just try and commit suicide in the video game. Like I didn't do that on purpose. That's hilarious. But it does sometimes bother me that my whole existence is kind of just remixing other people's ideas into a way that... because I love other people's ideas. They're really good ideas, like this movie. Other YouTubers who did things really good. This is incredible speaking. I wouldn't change this about myself. I wouldn't change anything about myself. That's the thing. I might hate myself, but that doesn't mean I would change myself. I mean, maybe when I was younger I would. You know, because you don't have that understanding. That if you, like, if you wished for something, just to be really meta about it, it's so dumb, what I just said, but anyway. Like, if you wish for something and it just happened, you wouldn't be satisfied with that, probably. I don't know, I'm not a philosopher. Believe it or not. I'm not. God, I love this game. It's just the perfect game, bro. I'm gonna cry because of this game, bro. I'm not lying, either. I'm not. I'm really not lying, either. That's the funny thing. Like, just this game, it's the perfect thing to just distract yourself with. It's fantastic. I'm so happy to at least have my video up in some form. And, you know, maybe the full form will be on the internet sometime in the future. A long time from now. Who knows when? Who knows? Could be... Who knows when it might... Or it might never happen. Who knows? How many times am I going to say who knows? But anyways. Should I end this video? Have I said my piece? Hardly. Yes, I'm ending this video. It couldn't have gotten better than what just happened. But anyway. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I just wanted to, you know, speak with the people some more and play Skate 3, because I love this game. And I'll probably return to this game in the future. And who knows? Who knows what the future holds? I'm just happy to be here on YouTube. And I'm happy that whoever's watching this is watching. I really appreciate you being here. It means a lot to me. And if I could just give you any advice, because I'm definitely the person to give advice. What advice would I give? I didn't have a plan on what I was going to say when I first said that. Let me think of some advice. Let me think of some advice. I guess it's just try to be at peace with who you are. Try not to hate yourself too much. Because really, the things that you don't like about yourself, like the things I've listed, it's just, you can't really change them. And, I mean, you can get better at them, but that you have to earn that. And you're capable of anything, really. That's the truth. And sometimes I forget that about myself, that I can do these things that I feel like I can't do. So just, you know, just try things. I intend to try things. And that's my advice to you. Be at peace with who you are. Like, is that thing about me, like, not wanting to change myself? That's true. That's very true. Like, even though there's a little part of me that wishes, oh yeah, if I could change those things, I might. But no, because then it wouldn't mean anything, those better qualities that I might be able to have. So, yeah, that's all. I didn't really say the advice too well, but, you know, that's nothing new for me. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Skate 3. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this. And I will see you all in the next episode of whatever I do. Goodbye.